This video is sponsored by the Foggy Dew, Dublin's legendary pub, located beside the Central Bank and Temple Bar. Come in for great nights, pints and supporting metal. Shout out to our other sponsor, Helio Gas Detection. Hey everyone, this is Letty from the Smashing Skull Sessions. I'm joined by Nicke from One Day in Pain. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm great.
Good stuff. Joining me all the way from Sweden. Correct me if I'm
Yes,
wrong.
yes, that's right.
Good stuff, good stuff. So, welcome to the podcast. To the listeners who maybe haven't heard of you before, could you introduce yourself and your role in the band?
Yeah, I'm Nicke Ollson, and I'm the drummer in the band. I have played drums since 1985 when I started my first band, Leprosy. So, and One Day in Pain, I started like a studio project 2020 in the pandemic, COVID-19. So, yeah, that's it.
Nice. And what drew you to the drums to start playing it?
What do you say?
What drew you to the drums to start playing them?
Uh, you mean why I start play drums?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know. I started singing in a band called Metal Angels when I was very young. Then I start play a little drums, and I think, yeah, this is my thing. Yeah.
So you skipped the singing and went straight to making more noise. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but I go back to the sing later in a band called Hydrian. So I sing there for 5, 6 years. I have I played drums from 85 to 2000, no, to 1991. Then I have a break from the drums to 2010. So then I pick it up again and start playing, and yeah, it takes a few months and I'm back on the drums. So yeah, I have
Back
the
to it.
yeah.
I like it. And you mentioned that One Day in Pain was started over COVID as a studio project. Could you tell me a little bit more over that about that?
Yeah, I get the COVID for myself, so I was sick for 6 weeks, and I'm home, and I have my computer, and I'm a workaholic, you know. So when I'm sick, I I'm bored, you know. So
Yeah.
what I need to do, what I need to do. So I think like this. I will record music. I will make a Spotify list for myself. So I started playing. I play all instruments. On the first album, I play everything, not the vocals and not solo guitars, but I play the bass, drums, all guitars. So I sit home and think I will make a Spotify list. I can listen to myself. So I start writing, and so much inspiration. This is really fun. So I write 10 tracks. Then I work with another guy called Roger Johansson from Paganizer. So I asked him, can you write the lyrics and do the vocals on the this? And he do that, and I ask 10 of my friends who play solo guitars, and they have one track each. So I asked them, can you do this on this song and this song? I will do it for fun. I will not. I have no plans to release that first album. So you just have it, yeah, like a fun. So then I show this. these tracks. I sent these tracks to a guy called Chris from Cryptorium Records. He have released a CD and DVD with Leprosy for 2015. So I asked him, "What do you think about this?" And he listened and said, "This is fucking crazy. This is crazy. We need to release it." I was like, "What? What? You will release it?" So yeah. So after that, we release and print up the CD, and then we need to play this live. I cannot do it for myself, so I need to pick up. I play in another band called Putri Vision, and I pick the guitar player there, and I have a friend who play bass, and I find another band I play in called Empressite. We have a guitar player there, so I pick people everywhere. So can we do this release party? We also do this release party and see what happens. And we do the release party, and after that, people say, "This is good. This is good." So I continue to write the next album. So I write all the music in One Day in Pain, and Ludwig, the vocalist, he write all the lyrics. I cannot write the lyrics. I'm so bad at that. So that's a little bit story about, yeah,
That's definitely an interesting origin story. I really like it.
yeah.
Very original. I really do like it. And speaking of writing music, your new album, Devouring the Gods, is out the 19th of June. How was it recording the album?
We record the third and fourth album on the same way. Me and the bass player, we have know each other for over 30 years, but we have not played together in band from now. So we are very tight together. So we rehearsal only bass and drums a lot before we go to the studio. Then we go to the studio, and we have 10 tracks, and we make all the tracks for 5 hours. And the guy in the studio is, "But what the fuck is this? You're fucking crazy. I've never seen this before." So we start that, and then we take all the stuff home, and the guitarist make the stuff on the album, and we do the vocals in our rehearsal room. So yeah, we make it very easy. So yeah.
That's good. And do you have a favorite memory from the recording?
Uh, no, not exactly. It's what so when we record it, the bass and drums, everything goes whoa, 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 whoa. Next song, oh, next song, next song, next song. But what is this? This is we have really fun in the studio, and the producer Andreas Moren, he's a crazy guy. We really love to work with this guy in the studio, and he's have a lot of ideas, and yeah, you can do that, you can do that, you can do that. So it's very important to work with easy people,
Yeah,
when we come to the studio, and not have the whole band. We have no the whole band in the studio. It's only me and Andreas who go to the other town and record it. So, is there more guys in the studio? It's not good. It's not good.
it's too
I
much.
know, I know how I will have the music. I write all the music for myself, and then I let the guitar players put in the stuff, what they will have, and then we decide together. So, yeah,
Fair enough. You're a man who knows what you want.
yeah, in this band, yeah.
And if you could collaborate with any musician, dead or alive, who would it be? And it doesn't have to be for one day in pain.
Uh, I don't know if I understand your question.
So if you could play with any if I can say that word, musician in the world, who would it
Yeah.
be? Dead or alive, can be absolutely anyone.
To play Chuck. That's my favorite. He's dead, but that's a was a dream. And we make a single with my other band, Leprosy. We make a single. We make a death cover, Infernal Death. And I have a dream like I will have Jörgen Sandström. He is singing a grave. So I ask him. I send him a message. Can you do the vocals on this? I take a chance. I don't know that guy, but he's the best Swedish death metal vocalist. So I take a risk and maybe can I ask him? Maybe he's no. Who are you? Yeah, you know. But he said, oh, absolutely, absolutely. Then we play with the grave in Malmö, South Sweden. And I asked him, can you do the vocals live with us? Yeah, why not? So, the guys in who play in death metal band here in Sweden, we are a family, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a great lesson as well, is if you don't ask, you don't get.
yeah.
And what is your favorite death album?
The first one, the first one. Yeah. Oh, that introduced me. When I heard that album for the first time, I said, "What the fuck is this? How can people make this brutal music?" It's 1985, I think they released it. And in 1985, death metal, that's fucking crazy. And Tone, Death, Obituary, yeah,
It
that's a
was a
big,
prime for it.
yeah, that's a big inspirations. And Bob
Yeah.
Trower. So yeah,
All really good picks. My favorite death album is Scream Bloody Gore. I'm not a death expert, so I'm not sure if that's the first one.
yeah, that's the first one.
Oh, it is the first.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're a good woman.
There we go.
Yeah,
As I said, I'm not a death expert. I really like that album though.
yeah, yeah,
The album artwork is just iconic as well.
yeah.
Like you see
Absolutely.
it on a t-shirt or see it on a hoodie and you instantly know who it is. And they
Yeah,
have a great taste in music.
yeah, absolutely.
And for your album, Devouring the Gods, how did you come up with the title? It's quite a striking title.
I cannot answer that. When we talk about the lyrics, I think I know the Ludwig's father. He died for 1.5 year ago, maybe 2 years ago, and I know he will write about the pain and sorrows and everything. So I think the whole album have a little part of his father's death. And the third album, I just say, uh, I ask him to, can you write something about like a pain, like a religion, you know? If you say in pain we trust, suffering a gospel, prayer unheard. So we have the religion in. Uh, I tell him write something about the more pain we have, it's a better life you get.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a little bit weird, but we have this name of the band and the name of the band comes. I asked Roger Johansson, what we call this, and he say, what now? What track you write first? Yeah, One Day in Pain. Okay, we take that name. We make it easy.
Simple and so simple and so easy. I like it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good. Name future bands. Just name your band after the first song you record.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
It's the
Yeah,
best way to do it.
yeah, yeah.
And what is the music scene like in Stockholm?
Uh, it's very good right now. We have a club a little bit outside Stockholm called Club Fredagsmangel. And there is a guy called Nisse he's in my age, so he will give all the local bands uh, a start, help them to come out with under the big stage. So he have I don't know if you know a band called Eternal Evil.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. So they start on that club, and for 1 year ago they play a support band to In Flames. So so
They're in good company.
yeah, yeah. So we have a lot of shows here. We have a lot of young people who play the old stuff. I We will play on the release party in June 27. We will play with a band called Evocation. It's a young kids. I think they're 16, 17 years old, and they play this old entombed style music. They have the kids when they get. Almost cry when I see these kids, the young kids. They play that music I start 85 to play, and I see these kids. How can I make these tracks? How can I make these songs? The inspiration and passion for the music. And then when I start playing with Leprosy, we were in the rehearsal room 7 days in week. We have no life. We only what we do today. Yeah, we drink beer and we rehearsal. And the kids, I asked the kids today, what are you doing? We rehearsal every day, every day. So they do what I do for 30, 40 years ago. They do that today. And that's a passion to see these young kids. And when we play and we can decide if we can decide a support band, I always take these young kids. I will give them a push so they can come up. It's very important for me. So
Yeah, that is important in the music scene as a general. Like some of the
yeah,
big bands I see, and what I really like about the music scene, how it's going, is a lot of the bands, the bigger bands even as well, they're getting local supports to open for them.
yeah. And I know Max Cavalera. He do
Yeah,
the same when he come to a town. He will have a local band. It's a small band in every town, and that's a big inspiration.
he
To
did that when they played Dublin. He got a band called Unmaker to open for them, and that was
yeah,
really cool for them.
yeah,
A lot of the
so,
hardcore bands do it as well. They get like they'll announce a tour and be like local supports to be announced. And I just think that's a really cool thing to see, not as only just going to watch, but also as a musician to see them play and live their dream.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely,
That's really cool to hear that the
yeah,
Stockholm music
yeah,
scene is alive and well with young people playing in tunes.
yeah.
Do you have any favorite albums of 2026 so far?
Wow. No, 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 no. I listen not to so much. Yeah, there is a band here from Stockholm called Exorcist.
Okay.
It's a young kids too. I think they are maybe 18, 19, 20 years old. We have played with them for a few times. And there is another band called Impurity. And the young kids, and they have released. I think Exorcist have 3 albums now, and Impurity have 1 album. And Impurities, the first album, is I think the number 1 in Sweden.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
yeah, you can check them on Hammerheart Records, and that's like old Dismember, really old Dismember. So.
I was gonna say that's a record label name I haven't heard for a long time.
Yeah. So when I listen to the new stuff, I try to listen to these young kids when they release, you know.
Yeah.
So then we can you can see Pestilence. What is Pestilence today? What is Pestilence when they release Consuming Impulse? It's two different bands, you know. So many of these bands I listen to, they're like Death, Obituary. I think Obituary is a band who hold the old style 2026, you know?
Yeah.
Like Slowly We Rot and the latest album is it's not so much different, you know?
Identical,
Maybe
yeah.
they sound a little bit, but so yeah.
Cool. I'll have to check out those two young bands out anyway. I'll
Yeah,
definitely
do
write them
that.
down. I will. And we're on to our last question. Do you have any advice for anyone wanting to start a band in 2026?
You mean the new kids who
Yeah,
start
if
a
you were
band? Yeah,
talking to the new kids who want to
yeah.
start a band, yeah.
When I talk with the young kids, I just say do it for fun. Do it for fun, and then you gonna get the passion for the music and listen to the old guys' music and find your way in this. So just it's better to play music, go to the rehearsal room every day, maybe take a beer, but don't do the other fucking drugs, you know.
Yeah,
You know.
beer
So
only.
just do it for fun, and when we start to do it for fun, it go more and more serious after that.
Yeah,
It's very important.
yeah. You got to do it for fun, otherwise, what's the point in doing it?
Yeah,
Nicke, thank you so much for taking the time out your day to chat with me.
yeah. That's nice to be there.
No worries. And Devouring the Gods is out the 19th of June.
Yeah. Shadows destroy, and they all in the shade.